it's very difficult to tell the story. It's a print story that you kind of get hearsay. For television, we have to have people that are willing to trust us. And so I can't thank you enough. I swear I'm promised I'm not going to cry. But I can't thank you enough for sharing, and you'll see why it becomes so important when you see a little bit of our hour and also get to talk to her. Liz is like the second coming for us, because when we approach a school and say, we want to bring television cameras into a school to look at a crisis situation in the country and see how you're dealing with it, you might as well say, I'm coming with the bubonic plague, where there has been no drug that has had any effect on this, and we want to come and infect your school with this. What do you think about that? And Liz says, bring it on. Also, really, really important for us to be able to see a school who has taken this on, who's dealing with it, and there are going to be bumps in the road, which they acknowledge. It's like people are so afraid to acknowledge there are flaws in the systems, and how do you deal with it? Tracy, who is a correspondent for CBS Sunday Morning and 48 Hours, and CBS in general, is a gift for us, because when we were talking about doing this, Tracy had already done her allocated number of pieces for 48, and was already on the books, and I realized she has kind of another job, and she has twin babies, and a really nice husband who works at CBS, so he's understanding. Either that or really just scared that they'll lose their jobs. So he says, oh, say yes, honey, say yes. But she embraced this, and we really wanted Tracy because she has a way with kids, and she has a realness to her that's very obvious in the work she does, and this is not just a job. You know, I said this to Lisa before. Even on 48 Hours in our Law and Justice, we form relationships with people, and in a story like this is what's really important. Why do we do this show? Well, as I said a second ago, we're a Law and Justice show. Our beat is really crime, wrongfully accused, justice run amok. But oftentimes we see a headline that grabs us, that some story that affects us, and we think we want to kind of go off track of our crime beat and take an issue on that we can kind of just embrace. Bullying made lots of headlines. There were two kind of just phenomenal cases that were blow away. One of them was Phoebe Prince up in New England, and the other was Tyler Clemente in New Jersey. And so how do you get your arms around it? I find that you don't always have to do the headline stories to grab onto a story. So we our team, who you've met, I think you've met all of them. It's Kathleen O'Connell, who's our senior producer, who really became obsessed with this story, actually during an illness of her son, and was really dealing with his friends and saw what was going on, really kind of took this on and said, we should take this on. And she was really at the ground. Deb Grau and Judy Ryback over on the side. Also, this was our key team, and these are people who, this isn't just a job. These are, we know we're going into people's lives at critical points, and we take those relationships to heart. So we found that this story was so compelling that we said, okay, we're going to do this no matter what. No matter what, we're just going to take it on. Kathleen and I were talking this morning, actually, and it really is about innocence lost and the bombarding of technology today, and that it doesn't allow your kids to be kids. And it's affecting our culture, and it's like, I feel like the impact is going to be for decades. And can we ever put the genie back in the bottle again and have any kind of stability? I have a daughter. I'm seeing it firsthand. Here's a kid who was bullied, and believe it or not, 3 weeks ago I got an email from a mom that my daughter had sent an email that the kid interpreted as bullying, and believe me, when I read it, so did I. And so I took my kid on, and she was like screaming and mad. She goes, that was not meant in that way. I said, I'm reading it, I took it that way. So you're calling, you're apologizing, you've lost, bang, bang, bang. I said, how can you write an email like, and I am like this, or a Facebook posting like this, when you yourself have suffered under this? And she was crying, and she said, I didn't know. And I said, yes, you did. You felt that hurt. So it's affecting all our lives. So when you get to touch a story that you think